So you're shopping for a new vehicle and you've compiled a list. On the top of that list is it needs to be a truck for sure. The second thing on your list is you want it to sort of stand out. You don't want a mundane, regular old, just F-150 or whatever. And the third thing on your list is you want it to basically be a daily driver while you can also take it on the weekend and go explore the wilderness. Well, this truck in front of you today checks all of those things, and also it won't destroy your budget. So this thing is a 2022 Ford F-150 Rocky Ridge. And Rocky Ridge means that it's an aftermarket company that takes XLT F-150s and basically turns them up to 10. So the regular XLT F-150 is already a really nice truck. And what this thing does, or at least this upfit, is it makes it just as nice, but on another level. So as you guys can automatically see, this truck has a 6-inch lift kit, all thanks to these Fox 2.0. I'm not sure if you guys can see it back there, but Fox 2.0 Adventure shocks, which are really nice shocks. They're capable off-road, and they also offer a nice ride quality. And you also get these 20-inch Rocky Ridge wheels, which are surrounded by BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. So as I said, very capable truck. I mean, you can literally take this thing to work every day. You can go to your office, go to wherever you work, and then on the weekend you could throw your kids in the car and then go camping, or I don't know, go explore the wilderness, or do whatever you want, go hunting or whatever you're into. So very capable truck. As I said, it's also nice on a budget. You do get these really nice side steps, and trust me, you guys need those because it's kind of hard to get into this truck at times because it is a 6-inch lift kit. Around the front, you guys can also see that this is a higher end XLT because you do get those really nice lights. As soon as you approach it, lights come on. The front grille has been replaced, or at least the Ford oval has been replaced with Rocky Ridge. Looks really good. The hood has a nice little sort of a redesigned hood, like a vent, if that makes any sense. You guys can see you get these nice fender flares, which make the truck basically comply with all states. You could drive this anywhere. I know some states are really big about having your tires stick out of your truck. Well, that's not a problem with this thing. And also you get this really cool sounding Gibson exhaust system, which sounds really good. Let me actually show you guys. So this truck, because as I said, is a higher end XLT, does have remote start. So you just lock the truck and then double click. So yeah, sounds real good. I like it. Sounds real nice. Very muscular. And you guys are automatically gonna be like, what's that? Well, you know what, you guys all know what that is. It's the 5-liter Coyote. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, really nice looking truck. This one does have a spray and bed liner, so you could throw whatever you want to throw in it, not worry about scratching it. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the interior on this thing. So looking at the inside of this F-150, this thing, as I said, is sort of a budget, you know, truck, if that makes any sense. So the Rocky Ridge trucks are based off of the XLT F-150, which in itself is already a really nice truck. So this really isn't a downgrade, if you want to call it that, because you get that nice screen, you get a nice interior, you get a leather wrap steering wheel, and because of the Rocky Ridge truck, you do also get this nice embroidery right here that basically means Rocky Ridge. So it is a nice interior. Let's go ahead and hop in and I'll show you guys everything else. So as I said, good thing it has steps because it is a taller truck. To fire it up, this one does have push button, so you just push it. Very nice, as I said. Honestly, I mean, for a daily driver truck that can also do things that's very capable off-road, this is a nice truck. I mean, what more, honestly, what more do you need? Like, let's be honest here. This thing will get you to work, and it'll get you to whatever campsite you want to get to. Doesn't matter where you are in the remote wilderness. So this thing also is an FX4 package, so it does have 4-wheel drive. You have 2 high, you have 4 high, 4 low. You can lock the rear diff, and also it does have the trailer brake package, or so you can mess with different stuff. If you're going to tow with the truck, if you're going to tow your camper or something, you could do that with this truck. This one also has heated seats, which is a nice option for when you're you know, exploring the snowy tundra or wherever the heck you're gonna go in Alaska. you can keep your butt and your back warm. So yeah, very nice. You get a nice leather wrap steering wheel, so it's not a base model truck per se. I mean, it's not, of course, it's not a limited or a platinum F-150, but this is still a really nice truck. I mean, you do have that nice Bang & Olufsen sound system, as you can see on the door right there, which is a fantastic sound system. When you get it settled just right, sounds fantastic. The bass is amazing. The sound system itself is very well built. And of course, in this thing, you do get this massive Sync 4 screen, which has Apple CarPlay, it has Android Auto. So it is, but you're really not sacrificing much by going with this truck, because this is just as nice of a truck as a regular, let's say, XLT F-150 would be that you probably go by, but this one's on steroids because you could do anything with it. It could go anywhere. So as I said, it does have a boatload amount of storage, pretty typical for an F-150. You have a USB and a USB-C outlet down there. You do get this really cool shifter that is all new for the new F-150s, for when they redesigned it in 21. It's the fold down shifter, so that's cool. This one does not have the work tray, so we can't flip this over, but yeah, I mean, you guys get what I mean. It's a boatload of space and a very capable truck. And then again, also, it's not crazy amount of expensive to where you're scared to use the truck, if that makes any sense. You're not gonna be worried that if you take it off-road, you're gonna scratch it, or you're gonna do this, or you're gonna do that. That's what it's meant to do. You're meant to, you know, explore with this truck. And honestly, in my personal opinion, this is probably honestly one of the better deals when it comes to these, I want to say, aftermarket trucks, because it's a really, really nice truck while it's also not gonna blow your bank account. So yeah. Now, as you guys heard when I did start this thing, all of these Rocky Ridge trucks do come with the 5-liter V8, and I'll show you guys in a second, but now, as you guys heard when I started the thing up, all of the Rocky Ridge trucks do come with Ford's 5-liter Coyote V8, which is, as many of you know, a pretty bulletproof, reliable motor. So this one does not have a supercharger, ProCharger, or anything. It's naturally aspirated, it's stock. I'll show you guys in a second, but it's a reliable motor. So, you know, it's tried and true. Everybody knows how good it is. But yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it on the interior. As I said, it's a pretty basic F-150 interior, but it's sort of a higher end XLT interior, if that makes any sense. The only thing you're missing is the leather seats, but if you're going off-roading, I mean, do you really want leather seats to get them all nasty and whatnot? So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the motor. So here it is. As I said, every Rocky Ridge truck does come with this 5-liter Coyote V8, which is not a bad thing. It's a great sounding motor. It's decently quick. I mean, realistically, you're not buying this truck to be, you know, speeding. If you're doing that, you might as well go buy a Shelby with the supercharger. But it gets the job done. It's reliable. It doesn't have much issues when it comes to, you know, comparing it to its, you know, counterparts, like let's say the 2.7-liter EcoBoost or even the 3.5. Those are also reliable motors, but because they have the turbocharger, sometimes those can get a little finicky. But aside from all that, this thing is pretty reliable. It'll get you where you need to go, and you won't have an issue. And it's also made it to the 10-speed. And as we all know, the 10-speed is a fantastic transmission. It gets great gas mileage. I mean, given this truck probably is not the same or not as good gas mileage as a let's say a counterpart XLT to this, because of the lift kit, the tires, and the wheels. So you will get a little bit worse gas mileage, and the ride's not gonna be as good as a regular XLT. But let's be honest here, you're buying this truck because it could do anything you want it to do. So I don't think people are gonna be too concerned with the ride quality. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That as I said, so I think that's going to be pretty much it. Just a quick overview of the Rocky Ridge F-150. It is a nice truck. I do like it. This is definitely a better deal when it comes to all these aftermarket modified trucks, because while, as we said, and you guys are probably tired of me saying this, it is a really nice truck. I mean, XLT F-150s nowadays are probably nicer than the previous generation Lariats, because you get that massive Sync 4 screen. You do get a really comfortable interior. Those cloth seats are really comfortable, especially on long distances. I've done long distance trips in a XLT F-150. It's a really comfortable truck. It rides great. This one probably not as great because of the tires. But aside from all that, you can't really buy a truck that could do all these things and still be under a warranty, because this thing's a monster. I mean, you can literally take it anywhere you want. If you want to go climb that mountain all the way over there, do it. If you want to go to the Alaskan wilderness and go carve up the snow, do it. You could do it with this truck. It's basically endless possibilities. So yeah, I want you guys to let me know, what do you guys think about the Rocky Ridge truck? Is it something you think is cool, you'd probably go for it? Or are you just sitting there thinking, well, this is just a F-150 with the lift kit? Because I'm here to tell you it's not. So let me know, you guys. I'm really interested in hearing what everybody says, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. You guys take it easy.